Hello, everybody. So you've made it to lesson 6. High five everyone that's around you right now. Don't even tell them why you're doing it. Just high five people. If they ask why, just say it's because you're awesome. So, we have listened to the entire podcast. There's a lot of information in the podcast. A lot of appeals going on. I know that pathos was in the forefront. It definitely made me feel strong emotions. There was a lot of discussion with principals and teachers, which led me to believe that there was a lot of credibility to this podcast. And also, a ton of statistics, right, about the schools. So they talk about how Fieldston is 70% white. They talk about University Heights being, let's get the actual number here, 97% Black and Hispanic, how much the school costs, talking about income gaps, achievement gaps, racial divides. So there's a lot of logos involved in it too. So we're going to start building our own claims and providing evidence for those claims. So we're going to start practicing that. And I hope you like this little visual here of education inequality with the piggy bank with all the money on one side. Okay, building an argument. First, we're going to go back over what we know about argumentation. What's the purpose of an argument? There's many purposes. You know these as the 3 different types of claims, right? There's a claim of value, a claim of policy, and a claim of fact. And those claims are used to do certain things. You can use them to support a cause. You can use them to urge people or motivate people into action, promote change, arouse sympathy, stimulate interest, win agreement, or solve a problem. And this is where the persuasion part comes in, right? Because if you're not going to say, support this cause, here's the cause, and that's it. And then expect people to actually do it, because that wouldn't be very persuasive. So we're going to start looking at specifically 3 miles and deciding whether it's persuasive, but first we got to decide what the claim is, right? Okay, and while we're reviewing, here's what makes a strong claim, because you're going to be making your own and analyzing the claims made in 3 miles. So a strong claim, it takes a stance. It does not sit on the fence. It doesn't say maybe. It doesn't go, I guess. It takes a stance. A claim is the main point of an argument. Remember, the claim isn't the argument. Argument encapsulates the claim, the support, the evidence, the reasoning, the whole shebang. A claim promotes discussion. If you can say something and nobody's going to make a comment on it, it's a weak claim. A claim is specific. You got to make that claim as specific as possible. And a claim can be argued, which is the whole point of this, right? Okay, so while we've already done a lot of work on claims, today we're going to connect claims and evidence. So evidence and analysis. Strong supporting evidence for your claim is needed. You can't just say something and leave it at that. You know, if I just said, let's see, candy sucks. That's a claim. It's not a good claim. But also, if I didn't support it with anything, then it doesn't really matter, right? It doesn't have any weight. It doesn't make any sense. And then analysis of the evidence as it supports your claim. Your arguments that support your claim is needed. Why is the information strong? Why is it valid? Why is it needed to understand and adopt your claim? So once you give your evidence, you need to explain how it pertains to that claim. So if I said, candy is bad for your teeth, and then I give evidence from a dentist who says that if you eat this much candy, you're 30% more likely to have cavities. Then I explain that my dentist went to school to be a dentist, and there was a study done, And this is why it pertains to what I'm saying. All right, and this is what you're going to do today to organize that information. You're going to use a T-chart evidence organizer. So you're going to have the claim made in 3 Mile, and then a question: was this claim persuasive? And then you're going to collect evidence for yes, it was persuasive, and evidence for no, it was not persuasive. And following this video, I will have another video in which I model using this T-chart in case you need, an example to help you out. So watch the video, watch the example, and then make sure to go to assignments and complete the T-chart in the assignment under assignments. And I can't wait to see your evidence and start building an argument. Because after this, you're going to start making your own argument. And I know you're all very good at making arguments. You do it in class every day. So I'm excited. All right, get to work.